Dear students, today in consumer protection we are going to do the next topic, that is the rights of a consumer. Now, Consumer Protection Act 1986 was made to protect and promote the consumer's interest through very speedy and inexpensive redressal of their grievances. That means why this Consumer Protection Act was passed? It was passed to promote and to protect the interest of the consumers. The consumer's interest was protected. How it was protected? By very speedy, very fast and inexpensive settlement of the grievances or redressal of the grievances the consumers were having. So, and this act was having a very wide scope. It was applicable to all type of undertaking, whether it is big or small, whether the organization is a private one or a public one, or whether the organization is in a cooperative sector. So, it was having a very wider scope. It includes not only manufacturer of the product, but the trader also, the seller also. And whether the manufacturer or the trader, they are supplying the goods or services, all were covered in this act. So, the act was with a view to empowering the customers and to protect their interests. Okay. Now, this was all about Consumer Protection Act. Next comes the consumer rights. Now, to empower the consumers, there are 6 rights which are being conferred by, which are being given by the Consumer Protection Act. So, the first right of the consumer is right to safety. Means it is the right of the consumer to be safe, to be protected against what? Against marketing of dangerous and hazardous products. Against means what are dangerous and hazardous products? Those products which harm the consumers, which leads to injury to the consumers, and which is dangerous for the life and property of the consumer. Not only the life of the consumer, if the property of the consumer is also harmed, that is also covered in this Consumer Protection Act. So, safety means the consumer is having a right right of being safe against dangerous and hazardous product. The next is right to be informed. Right to be informed means the consumer has the right to get all the information about the product. Means what? All the information related to the quality, quantity, purity, durability and price of the product. Means all information about the product. Means what? The consumer has the right to get all the information. Means how to use the product, what are the precautions to be taken while using the product, and what is the date of expiry and all. So, adequate information should be given on the product. So, that is right to be informed. Then comes right to choose. That means nobody can force a consumer to buy a particular product. The consumer has the right to choose among a variety of products at competitive price, and the competitive price which are very fair and reasonable. That means he has the right to compare between different products, to compare between competitive products, and then to choose the best one or to choose that which he wants. Okay, so there is right to choose. Right to choose means to choose the product at competitive price. To choose at competitive price means there should be no force. There should not be compulsion of buying a particular commodity. Next is right to be heard. Right to be heard means the consumer has the right to be heard by the manufacturer, by the distributor, by the trader, government, local bodies. Means legal hearing should be there. That means if he is facing any problem, if there is some problem in the product or anything, if the consumer wants to communicate the manufacturer, the dealer, they should be ready to hear the consumer that what problems he is facing. So nowadays we have seen there are so many, all the companies are having consumer, what is that called, the call centers where we contact the customer service. So that is right to be heard. Then right to seek redressal. Redressal means to get relief or redressal against what? Redressal against restrictive trade practices, unfair trade practices, then if charging of extra prices has been done against that, or defective or deficient services are provided, defective goods are provided. So redressal means to make good, to compensate. It is to compensate and to refund. So there are so many relief the consumer gets in this. The product price, sometimes it is refund or replacement. Okay. So this is redressal. Then comes right to consumer education, means the consumer is having the right to acquire knowledge and to be well informed about the products, about the market. So it is the right of the consumer to be informed about his rights, reliefs available to him, and to acquire knowledge. Okay. So these are the rights a consumer has under Consumer Protection Act. Right to safety against hazardous and dangerous goods. Right to be informed means having all the information about the product. Right to choose, that means at a competitive price, choices should be there. Right to be heard, that means the manufacturer, the trader, they should hear to what the problems the consumer is facing. The right to seek redressal means to get relief maybe by the way of refund or replacement. So that is seek redressal. Right to consumer education, being aware of the rights and relief what the consumer is having. See, Consumer Protection Act not only gives all the rights, the Consumer Protection Act is not only giving the rights to the consumers, but with rights there are certain responsibilities also which the consumer has to fulfill. Now, consumer responsibilities. As I said, with rights there are certain responsibilities of the consumers is also given in the Act. So, these are the 10 responsibilities of the consumer. First is knowledge about goods and services available. That means the consumer should be aware about the various goods and services which are available in the market, so that he can make an intelligent and wise choice, because right to choose is a right given to the consumer, but how he will be able to choose the correct product, and an intelligent choice he can make when he is aware about the goods and services available in the market. Second, the purchase of standardized product. The consumer should always look for ISI mark, FPO mark. That means these are the marks which are the quality assurance, which gives the quality assurance to the product. So a consumer should always go for standardized product. Use product as per the instructions. The instructions are given on the label of the product. So before using the product, it's a responsibility of the consumer to read the label, to go through the instructions before using the product. Check information on the label. Now, it is the responsibility of the consumer that he should check the information like the price, the MRP, the weight, the date of manufacturing, date of expiry. These are written on the label of the product. So, it is the responsibility of the consumer to check these information. Then, a fair deal. Fair deal means he should purchase a product after comparing the features, the price of different products, and then he should go for a fair deal. Insist on cash memo means what? The consumer should always ask for a cash memo, because that is a proof of the purchase. Okay, whatever purchase the consumer has made, the cash memo is the proof of that purchase. Then comes file a complaint. If there is any problem in the product, and if the consumer has faced any difficulty in the product, he should always file a case for that deficient service, defective product. Form consumer organization. The consumer it's the responsibility of the consumer to form organization, consumer association, to protect and to make the consumers, other consumers, aware of their rights and relief. Then comes respect for the environment. The consumer should not waste, should not litter, should contribute in pollution, controlling the pollution. So the consumer's responsibility is to respect the environment also. And last one is authorized dealer. He should purchase the goods from the authorized dealer so that black marketing and hoarding can be controlled. You should not indulge in these activities. So you should not promote actually black marketing and hoarding. So for that, the goods should be purchased from authorized dealer only. So these are the responsibilities with the rights of a consumer. Thank you.